Another NBA 2K19 my career gameplay, and today we're going against the Chicago Bulls again. Sorry for that, but uh yes, again. Um what I want you to do is just follow me on Instagram. Just Instagram. Um Once you do that, the name is Jaquavius, all lowercase letters. And let's just get into the gameplay.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show. Good evening, sports fans. This is 2K Sports. Bernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. In this game, we'll see the Chicago Bulls against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Checking out Oklahoma City, they're not satisfied with the record over the last 10 games. Under 500 basketball, just not good enough. Looking to improve tonight. It has been an interesting ride thus far. Kenny, some teams really improving after a sluggish start.
Yeah, well, credit to the people running those franchises.
It's an interconference contest here in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, as the Thunder play one at home. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. You take a look at the Bulls.
They're the Eastern Conference.
For them, facing another middle-of-the-pack team, they're looking to take a step forward. This is the type of game that they've got to measure the progress with.
And you know, for the Bulls, they were a team that no one knew quite what to make of entering the season. But as the years gone on, it's become clear they're legit contenders.
There's still some very strong teams above them, Greg. So, yes, they are contenders, but I wouldn't call them favorites just yet.
You know, right around, Chris, this time of year, often top contenders begin to separate themselves from the rest of the teams.
Yeah. Now it's
Here's Lemon. He's covered by Felton. Pass to Porter. With 4 seconds on the clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
it And the length of quarter that time is a problem for the D, especially when he's close to the back.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he is a full customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Oklahoma City. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Thunder, guys.
Playing smart in this first period. Credit their unselfish play.
Always a good strategy. Get as many people involved as you can early on.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Chicago right now, Porter is out there with Valentine. And it's Archie Diacono in at the 2. To the inside. And stolen by Noel. Pass to Ferguson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
And checking out the numbers for Valentine. How his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up 9 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
He hustles, does the little things, just a good complimentary guy who you need on your team.
Here's Lemon. Thunder with the rebound.
Not easy to miss a clean look inside like that, but he manages to do it.
Harris kicks to Ferguson. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Harris. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Bulls trail by 5. Of all the troubles the Bulls suffered last season, Chris, rebounding was not one of them.
Would you believe this? I mean, the Bulls have been top 10 in rebounding every year for the last 16 years. And for 3 of those years, they were number 1 overall.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. To the paint, here's Ferguson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Ferguson's got his first points of the night.
Now, that was a sensational feed. He hit him right on the move.
The Bulls shooting about 42% so far. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now, here's Valentine. Patterson defending. Here's Felicio. Takes it off the glass. Felicio's got his first bucket in this one. The Thunder leading by 5. Felton the best to Noel. Harris outside. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Time call here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's we're getting ready for Oklahoma City. Patterson, he's checked in for Adams. Markieff Morris comes in for Grant. Ferguson's checked in for George. And Harris subbed in for Andre Robertson. The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. You know, the NBA has cracked down on flopping. It's still part of the game, but C-Web, would you agree that progress has been made in that area?
Yeah, I think so, and I'd like to blame a lot of my European players for bringing that over along with soccer. Soccer with the flopping and that, and we've kind of taken away. And I know a little bit about flopping. We have some flopping on my Sacramento team, so flopping is frustrating. You don't want to see that. You want to see guys earn it. This isn't soccer or football. So I think the league has done a very good job, whether it's trying to find guys early or just embarrass you and say, hey, you're shacking a fool. Get up right now. No one touched you. Why did you flop? Or act like you were hit. Move 10 feet back on the side. I hate flopping. But then again, you must embellish. You must be a good actor. You've got to put the referees in a tough position to make a good call. How do you find that balance? But I think the NBA has done a good job of making sure that it isn't encouraged and isn't rewarded.
We've got Russell Westbrook. Marquise Morris is out there with Ferguson. Then there's Patrick Patterson. And it's Harris in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Alright, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like and comment down below. And my name is Jaquavius Leonard Harris, and I'll catch you in the next video. And make sure you follow me on Instagram.